Robeisy Ramirez versus Abraham Nova. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And also, I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos lately. It's just been very busy in real life, but I'm trying my best to get back at it to keep you guys updated with the sport and to interact with you guys more. So anyway, this fight between Ramirez and Nova is scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division to take place this weekend, this Saturday on the 18th, in the undercard of the Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. fight over at the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden, New York City, New York, USA, to be shown live on ESPN. Or you can watch on ESPN Deportes for Spanish commentary or ESPN Plus. So yeah, this is a very good fight between Ramirez and Nova. To those who don't know who Ramirez is, Robeisy Ramirez, he's a 28-year-old fighter from Cuba, 9-1, 5 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. He is a two-time gold medalist. I think the 2012 and 2016 Olympic Games, he won the gold medal. And he turned pro back in 2019 against Aden Gonzalez, where he lost his pro debut. It was quite a shocker. Nobody really thought he was going to lose that fight, but he did. And he ended up rebounding from it and eventually avenging that first pro loss in the rematch back in 2020. And since then, he's been winning fight after fight. And now here he is in the biggest fight of his career in his 11th pro fight, fighting Abraham Nova, a 28-year-old fighter from Albany, New York, of Puerto Rican descent. Well, actually, he was born in Puerto Rico. And yeah, he's undefeated, 21-0, 15 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. He's coming for a good win against William Encarnacion, where he stopped Encarnacion in 8 rounds. And here he is fighting the former two, well, not former. He is the two gold medalists, Olympian medalists in Robeisy Ramirez. Can he pull it off? This fight's a good example of skill versus experience. Nova is a very skilled fighter himself, but I would say Ramirez is more technically sound. I felt like that first loss in his pro career definitely taught him big time that the pro game is a different game compared to the amateurs. And Robeisy has definitely improved in the past couple years since his pro debut. And now here he is fighting an undefeated fighter, Nova, who in my opinion has been somewhat of under the radar lately. He hasn't really been well, the past year I would say more people have started to recognize him. But before this past year, he's been kind of under the radar, and now here he is fighting in a big event in the undercard, the co-future of a big fight. It's a tough fight to call. It really is. Like I said, it's more of a skill versus experience, with Nova being the more experienced fighter professionally, and Robeisy, I would say, is more skilled. I'm just going to say it's a 50-50 fight. Because I've been thinking about this fight for the past couple months. For the past couple weeks. I've been thinking about it to see how it plays out. It's definitely going to be more of a chess match. I think both fighters will be thinking in there and trying to outsmart the other fighter. It's a tough fight to call, honestly. I won't be surprised if Nova wins. I won't be surprised if Ramirez wins. I'll say that. It's a 50-50 fight. Could go either way. It's definitely a fight you want to tune in. Don't. I know the main event, Smith versus Beterbiev, is the one to watch. That's a very damn good fight. But this is also a very good co-future. It's definitely a very good co-main event. So you don't want to miss this. Tune in and watch this, because whoever wins this fight will definitely move on to bigger and better things in the sport. And props to Top Rank for putting up their two young up-and-coming fighters against each other. This is what promoters should be doing, instead of, I know Top Rank tends to put easy fights in front of their fighters before they finally step them up, but they're putting these two guys against each other, and I gotta give them props for that. And should be a good one. Should be a good one. 50-50 fight. Could go either way. If I had to lean towards one, if I really, really had to lean towards one, I'd probably lean towards Ramirez. Just by a little bit. My gut feeling tells me Ramirez just by a little bit. I don't know. 50-50 fight. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.